Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Annalise, and in today's video we're going to be testing out some more TikTok fashion DIYs and life hacks, because lately there have been an abundance of DIYs and life hacks appearing all over TikTok because we are all stuck at home and a lot of people are looking for some DIYs to do. So I thought it would be fun in today's video if I tested out some of those fashion DIY and life hacks to see if they work in real life and if you should do them, or if they're a flop and we should just forget about it. So before we get into that, I do just want to thank the sponsor of today's video, which is Native. Native is a deodorant that is vegan and cruelty-free, which cruelty-free is something I've really been trying to switch to lately. So I switched to Native deodorants a couple of weeks ago now, and I am obsessed with their scents. They have a large range to choose from and they literally last all day, even if I've been exercising. So I've been testing out the eucalyptus and mint, the lavender and rose, and coconut and vanilla, which is my personal favorite. It literally smells like a summer holiday. It's just so good. So Native is free of aluminium, parabens and sulfates, and all of the products are natural and familiar, such as coconut and shea butter. So Native offers free shipping to the US, the UK, Canada, Australia, France, Germany and Brazil, and you can get 33% off your first pack of Native if you go to the link http://bit.ly/nativewood and use the code Annalise at checkout. I cannot recommend these enough. They seriously smell amazing and I love them. Especially this coconut one. I literally, it smells so good. I've literally never known a deodorant to smell so good. Alright, now let's get into these TikTok fashion life hacks and DIYs, which by the way, y'all should definitely follow me on TikTok. I'm posting lots of fun fashion content on there. So on TikTok, I have my phone here on it. There are different types of categories and we're going to explore them all today. First of all, there are the style tips, where a lot of fashion bloggers such as myself are giving fashion style tips. Others are actual life hacks in which you are taking something that you already own and just tying it in a fun way to make it into something new. And then the third category that we're going to explore today are full-on DIYs, where you are cutting up something and turning it into something completely different. So let's kick off this category with the style tips. So first of all, we have how to style a hair scarf like Dior.
Showing you 2 ways to style a hair scarf just like the Dior runway show from Paris Fashion Week. Fold your scarf into a triangle. Place the straight part right across the arches of your eyebrow and secure with a knot in the back. This is a perfect way to change up your hairstyle or when you just have a bad hair day. Fold lengthwise and repeat steps from part 1. And now you have a chic runway look.
I actually think that this will be great for after quarantine because my roots are gonna get really bad because I'm not naturally a blonde and all the hairdressers are shut. So this could be a fun way to hide them. So I have my headscarf here, but I need to take out my hair to do this hack. So let's do that. There we go. Now that my hair is out, we can test this DIY. So first of all, we need to fold it in half to make a cute little triangle. And then from there, I'm just going to pop this over my head like so. I'm just going to use the viewfinder. If we just say that it's not weird me using the viewfinder, it won't be weird. So I'm then going to tie it up at the back. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, that is the first one. It definitely works, but I don't know if I can pull this off. I think I don't suit this. I don't look like a Dior runway model. Instead, I just look a little bit ridiculous. So I don't know. It works. It might grow on me as my roots get worse and worse, and I'm really trying to cover them up. But for now, the life hack works. It just looks a lot better on her than it does on me. So now let's test out the second hack, which is to take this and fold it all out like a usual bandana and then just wear it across like so. This one isn't exactly anything new. I mean, neither of them are. But I think saying that they're inspired by the Dior catwalk makes them so fun. Again, I don't think I pull this off. I don't think this suits me, y'all. You'll have to let me know down in the comments below, but I really don't think I'm pulling this off. Does the life hack work? Yes, totally does. Everything the girl said works in real life. It's just that I don't pull it off quite like she does. I definitely think that she takes the cake for looking the best in these bandanas. The next style tip we are going to test is how to make a modern dress vintage. So that looks really easy. I'm not sure if this is gonna work for me though, because my clothes aren't vintage looking like this lady's are. So we'll just have to test it out and see what happens. All right, this is the dress that I have that is definitely too short by vintage standards. And I have a white skirt here. I unfortunately don't own a black long skirt. I cut it up for another TikTok video. So I'm gonna pop this on and see how that looks. There we go. This is what the outfit now looks like. I think that this definitely does look a little bit more vintage. I don't think I look quite as vintage as the girl who did the TikTok, but nonetheless, I think it's a really fun way to change up your outfit. With being in quarantine, oh my gosh, my cat is there. But with being in quarantine, I've been trying to find lots of ways to turn my old outfits into something new. That way I'm not spending any money on online shopping for when this is all over. And I think that this is a great technique to add a skirt to your dress and turn it into a whole new outfit. I love it. It's turned out so well. So those are all of the style tips that we are testing out today. Now let's get into some full-on life hacks in which you're taking products you already know and folding them in a cool way to make something new. First of all, we have how to style a long belt. Seen this done a lot lately and I think it looks so good. However, in this TikTok, that belt is still definitely way too big on the lady that's wearing it. Like, it's still kind of falling off her a little. So maybe we'll try to do this and use up more of the belt in that fun design so that that doesn't happen. Let's give it a go. All right, I have a belt here, so let's test this out. So I am first of all just going to tie up the belt like normal. Please excuse, I know that this belt doesn't really match this outfit, so please excuse that. Then, sorry, the DIY says to take the excess belt, put it underneath and bring it up, and then to tie it down. And that's meant to be it. Boom, there we go. That totally worked. That was super easy and it actually works. So I've pulled the belt in to be a bit tighter, so that way it's not like falling off like it was in the TikTok, but this totally works. And it's such a great way to use the excess belt and even add a little bit of extra flair, because it's kind of like adding a second bit of an accessory. So I love this. This is great. I'm going to be doing this with all my belts from now on because it's so simple, but just adds a little bit of style to the belt. I love it. Easy. This next life hack is so cool. Should work. I really don't see why it wouldn't, so let's go test it out. All right, this is the bag I want to use and I have this scarf here. So this one is only meant to be like a head tie thing, but it's actually quite long, so I'm gonna fold it in half like so, and now let's wrap this around. And there we have it. It's looking super cute with the updated little scarf detail. So this has actually worked out as well to be super cute and a great way to glamorize any little bag. Just add a scarf, because then if you want to take it off, it's easy to remove as well. Like, it's adding to your bag without fully damaging it. So I love it. I love when these hacks work out. So cute. This next life hack I really hope works, because it's how to remove piling, or those little bits of like material off your clothes.
I feel like me and cannot stand peeling on your clothes. Here's a simple hack to get rid of them. Take a razor, any kind works. This is actually meant for your face, but I use it for this. Scrape those suckers off and you're good to go.
So this gal recommends using a razor. I don't have a face razor, I just have like an ordinary one, but hopefully that'll work, to scratch it all off. And apparently that gets rid of all the lint. That's the word, lint. I hate lint. It's always all over my clothes. So if this works, I honestly think that'll be life-changing. So is that a bit grown up of me? Yes. But you know what? If you're into fashion like I am, having lint all over your clothes is not the best look. So let's go test this one out and see if it works. All right, this is the top that I'm gonna try and get all of these dust parts off. As you can see, there's so much lint on this top. I literally don't know how it happened, so I'm hoping that this razor hack will work. Here we have the top, and I have a razor here, so please be careful if you try this, but let's test it out. There we go. This life hack works too. I just got rid of all this area rid of all that lint. The only thing is that it doesn't come off into your hands like they showed in the video. Instead just comes off up the top here or wherever you like push it to, but hey, whatever works. This is a little bit time consuming. That one little section did take me quite some time, and I do think it is like shaving off the threads, so I wouldn't use this on anything good quality because you might be ruining the top. So it works, just use it with caution and when you've got a lot of time on your hands. Alright you guys, we are now into the final category, which is a full-on DIY, cutting up something and turning it into something new. So this one I really hope works. Into one of those super cute 90s looking tops, which they are so on trend right now, but I'm personally trying not to spend as much money on clothes, especially whilst we're in quarantine, because I just think it's unnecessary right now. I don't need it. So I've really wanted one of those tops though. So if I can turn a top that I already have into something super trendy like that, that would be amazing. So let's test it out together. So this is the top that I'm going to hopefully turn into one of those super cute 90s looking sweaters, and I think that will look so cute with this skirt as well. So let's test it out. All right, here we have the top. So I'm going to do the first step of cutting it across and turning it into a crop top. There we go. And a great hack, they didn't show this in the video, but if you're not good at cutting straight lines like I'm not, it helps to fold the top in half, and then once it's all in half, you can compare the lines at the bottom to make sure that they're all straight and that they match up. Then now I'm going to do the second step of cutting it down the middle. Go. I'm just going to tug on these edges because that makes it not such a harsh edge. I do this on everything that I end up cutting. Right, I'm now just going to move this for a moment because we want the bottom part here to cut out 2 strips to tie onto the top. I'm going to use the bottom parts here that were already stitched together, like the end seam, because I think that'll look nicest. It's already structured and we don't have to worry about it. All right, now that we have these 2 strips, we just need to attach them to the top here. But I noticed in the TikTok, they literally don't show you how to do it. This happens in TikToks all the time. They're just like, and boom, it's done. So what I'm going to do instead is use a needle and thread and tie these on. All right, I've attached these pieces. So now let's go try this on. And here we have the finished result. So this is the front and this is the back. And I think that this has turned out great. It's so much trendier now than the boring grey top that it was before by making it into a cute little 90s themed jacket. So I've just paired it with a little white bralette underneath just because I wouldn't wear this without anything underneath personally. So I'm obsessed with how this has turned out. It's literally the best and I'm so happy. And those are all of the fun DIYs and life hacks that we are trying today. I really hope that you guys enjoyed these. If you did, be sure to comment down below which ones I should test out next. I could make a whole video testing out TikTokers' style tips. I definitely think that could be interesting. So let me know down below. And if you want to see more of my face or my TikToks, be sure to follow me. All of my links are on the screen right now and also linked down below. Thank you again to Native for sponsoring today's video, and I will see all of you guys in my next one. I love you guys so, so much. I hope you stay safe and wash your hands, and I will see you next time. Bye. Mwah!